Hello everybody, welcome back. In the last episode, we didn't really do that much. I'll be honest. We did do one thing though. We got the blessing. I don't remember. I always call it the Subaru's blessing. However, that's not what we did. I'm going to use my soul here for a second. I'll show you. Now, every time we sit at a bench, if we wait, I think, a second, the woman gives us some soul. And that's all it does. We also came back to God Home. I explained a bunch of shit, and I, showed off what was there. My foot itched, sorry. And I set up everything I needed to set up before the Pantheons. So there's only one thing left to do. And that's start. I'm not going to put any bindings on. They just make it harder, and I don't feel like doing that to myself. So, Pantheon of the Master. Wench, wretch, thou hast ordained thine own destruction. Through sacred combat are we attuned to this kingdom's greatest beginnings. By entering this gate, thou hast challenged the very gods of this kingdom. Dost thou consider thyself the equal of this pantheon, of its masters? Draw thy weapon then, fool of fools, and be damned for their fucking words. Be damned for their arrogance. And thus, we begin. Now, I kind of have said it before, this is just a giant boss rush. But not nearly as giant as you might think. These enemies only do 1 heart of damage to you. And it's just like fighting them normally. Except you're much more powerful, and I'm pretty sure so are they. You can heal, do all that stuff, and your goal is just to survive until the end of the boss rush. It's pretty simple. There are 5 of these. And they, I would like to say, ramp up in difficulty. Why am I getting hit so much on Vengefly? It's simple, because, I don't know, I'm talking while trying to concentrate on fighting. It happens. But yeah, this is all this is, and I really enjoy this. This is a little game mode thing. I don't know, the thought of a boss rush is always as nice. I enjoyed that Sekiro brought it into its game. And I'm sorry that I suck at Vengefly. I just can't hit him because he's always above me. And it's harder to hit me. He's always off stage. I don't want to jump off because I know I'm terrible at coming back. Or not coming back. Either way, he's dead. Don't expect these to be long episodes, by the way. I never said that. Just don't expect them to be very long. But yeah, they're just a big-ass boss rush, and I love it. I plan on showing off as much as I really can. So this is one of those things. And trust me, this first one is definitely the easiest one. This is all the bosses you're supposed to fight in the very beginning, towards the middle. So these bosses are not hard. They're just, bosses. And they will ramp up in difficulty, trust me. They do. I mean, even right now, we're only fighting the false knight. We're not fighting the failed champion. And we already know how this goes down. Plus, he hits you like this. If you have the grubs thing on and you can shoot out projectiles, shit, man. It's incredible. He can't hit you, and you can just do a shit ton of damage to him. He's already dead. I love it. I'd say it's pretty easy to do the bindings on this first one, if you know the enemies. I've never done it personally because the bindings are just another optional thing that I've never wanted to do. But, yeah. It's really important to not do them. You don't have to do them. And I just love it. This false fight's always really fun because if I have to dodge him, but if he comes at me like this, if you just mash it, he can never hit you, and he won't go down until he goes past you, so this is fun. Once you get him to this, you win. I always wanted to do it in-game, but you can't because you can never get past that guy, I think, with getting all the grubs. It's just really fun to do. And we're already on boss 4? 5, no, 5. I can't count. Boss 5? Every boss rush has, I believe it's either 10 or 11 bosses in it. So, that's pretty neat. But it's never these first bosses that are very hard. It's always the last boss that's the hardest, because it's a boss we haven't seen. I know. And as I was telling you last episode, no matter where you are, a bench and a sauna will all be together. So the blessing is useless. We don't need it. Like, I know why it exists. Just in the point of the point at the point of the game where I get it just doesn't work. Because there's no point in having it. There's just sauna everywhere we go. You know, like, I get it and I like it as a feature, just sucks I couldn't use it. Also, gotta love Gorb. Gotta love him. Ah, yes, Dung Defender. Shit, man. It's always nice to, like, relive these bosses, too. Like, I don't know, it's just nice to remember I remember the episodes that these bosses were with now. And I kind of remember the areas in which they are. So it's always really nice to see old bosses. I know this episode is going to be shorter, especially than the next few, because this one's the easiest. Don't expect the next few after this to be much shorter. Like how they have been, like how this one's going to be. Trust me, the bosses are harder than that. They'll take longer, and god damn it, trust me, they are. It only gets harder after this. Like, it constitutes a mini boss as a boss. So, like, as you can kind of tell, this is what we're going with right now. That is not the direction I wanted to be. Either way, I can heal up really quick. Definitely dash there, but whatever. It's alright, it's alright. I've been hit more on this guy than anybody else. Maybe. Alright, let's not die to this guy, please. Thanks. What the hell, man? What the hell just happened? Ah, yes. A classic. Okay. Heal. Get that health up, boy. I wish you would stay down there. That would be nice. It's alright. I'll just get the damage in I need to right now. Whatever. No! Oh, you son of a bitch. Just jumping on me. What a bitch. Dude, that is not the direction I jumped. Or I dashed. I definitely dashed the other way. Whatever, though. Whatever. Shit happens. Why hast thou crept into this Pantheon, oh Miago one? Miager. That's how you say it? Miager? 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 I don't know. The noise of thine riling creatures much discord. Creates, not creatures. I can't fucking read. Wriggling creatures much fucking creatures again, creating much discord, drowning out the godly resonance we attune ourselves to. Dost thou mean to thwart our sacred goal? Dost envy drive thou to such madness? We pray that the kings of this kingdom punish thee, obliterate thee, and utterly destroy thee. Alright, have a good one. Hey. Gesso! And thus brings us to our first new boss, the Nail Master. So in the Pantheons, we're going to fight the Nail Masters. And have a fun time doing it. So I'm excited. Hope you guys are too. This is definitely, it was really cool finding out that this is the addition. And he's dead. That was really good. Congrats, guys. It's not over, though. This is the hardest part of the fight. You fight both of them, Oro and Mato, at the same time. It's like Watcher Knights, but much stronger. Now, how hard is this? Pretty difficult, actually. Especially if you're not ready for them to attack at the same time. It can definitely be difficult. So, I would say you focus on one as much as you can, but just hit them both. This isn't Ornstein or Smo. They don't get powered up once you kill one. So just do your best to kill one of them. And go from there. They do have a good chunk of health. And trust me, the projectile definitely helps. But once you kill one, it's just like fighting one of them by themselves already. So, yeah. You can do that. You can do this first part. You can do this second part too. And that's really it. Then they bow to you. And then they're done. Beautiful. And with that, we got a time of 10:08. Wonderful. Yes, you're timed on these. And then, as you would expect, come over here. And let's just zoom all the way over here. As you can see, this one opens. And now you can fight them whenever you'd like. As you can see, there are 4 more. I honed my craft at the top of the peak. I wait for you at the Pantheon's peak. This empty god stands at the Pantheon's peak. And that's really it. Now, before I end the episode, because this is all I wanted to record for this episode. I already said it was going to be a shorter episode. I meant it. I did. I meant it. These next 2 episodes are shorter for a reason. As you would see, after doing that, one little thing pops up right there. Once we get all 3, then we can unlock this little door. As well, if you come up here, you can see that 1 is unlocked, which means who knows what's behind there. Either way, the Pantheon of the Master is now done. So the next episode, we'll do the Pantheon of the Artist. Hope you guys enjoyed. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. See you guys next time. Peace.